Minions are on the march.
Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today I got something a little bit different for you guys, because this is not a live commentary. Right now what you're watching is a game I played on day 2 of the new season, of the new split, and I'm currently doing a commentary over it. And yeah, this is like a new format I want to try. To be able to explain things, like give more insight on what I'm actually doing in the game, right? And so during the game I can just focus on playing the game and, you know, minimizing my mistakes, because when you're playing Gangplank it's very easy to make like lots of mistakes, especially in like high elo lobbies. So let me guys know what you think of this format. It's gonna be like kind of educational. We can also just talk about like other stuff, but mostly we'll be talking about the matchup and what's happening in the game. We're playing against Timo. This guy is a Challenger Peak Timo player, and we both have Ignite. I took Comet this game. Timo matchup is a very interesting matchup as Gangplank. It is not easy at all. I mean, there's some pros and cons to it, right? You see here that in the early game he can just blind me and then take out my barrel if I don't Q it, right? He gets level 3 gank though by Elise here, so Ignite for movement speed and just pick up a free kill here. We need to crash this wave, so I take 2 points in Q. And then I have 2 barrels here for the can wave, which both I'm gonna Q to push as fast as possible. And you'll see here the wave will crash and we'll be able to have a free base. I'm buying boots and a longsword. Boots is useful because most Timo players rush tier 2 boots, right? So in this case against Gangplank they always go Swifties, because the reduced slow is good against the barrels, right? And they can just, I mean, if you get hit by a barrel as Timo, you're already doing something wrong, but in the very rare case that you do get hit by a barrel, you barely are like getting slowed by it if you have Swifties. So yeah, we're talking about the pros and cons, right? So the pros about this matchup is that it's actually not, it's pretty simple, because you basically can't play with your barrels, and so you can only play with your Q, which is also the reason why I went Comet here. It's because I'm only gonna be able to Q him, because Timo blind doesn't affect Gangplank Q, because it's an ability. I think that's how it works. But if he blinds you, you can still press Q on him or on the barrels. So my goal is literally to just spam Q on him every time I can, or like every time we're in range of each other. And you can see that slowly but surely I do a decent amount of damage, and that's like without any barrels. He's half HP already. So yeah, but the issue really becomes once the issue really starts once Timo gets tier 2 boots, because that makes him just like untouchable. He runs around so fast with his W movement speed and with Swifties that it's gonna be like impossible. Like if you make like a mistake, he just runs you down with Ignite, and so it's pretty brutal. Get a little assist there in the mid lane. Get a recall off here. He's gonna buy like triple longsword for more Q damage. Missed my barrels there. Not so good by me. He got his tier 2 boots now, you see, so to be honest, you will see now that the Comet actually will start missing, or like he will start dodging the Comet, because he just has that much movement speed. So what I think I will do next time into this matchup is I'll actually go Ayeri, because Ayeri cannot miss, right? And so every time I Q him, I just get an extra Ayeri poke on top of it. Which I think will be a lot better because it's gonna be more consistent poke damage. Like, you'll see, like, I'm gonna Q him here, and he can legit just walk out of it. You saw that? He can walk out of it every single time. He can just react to where it's gonna land and he can just dodge it. So, my comment from this point onwards, it doesn't do that much anymore for me in this lane. So so next time I think I'll just go Ayeri. The reason also I don't go TP here, I played against him before, and I went Fleet TP. The lane went fine, I was able to survive, but that's kind of it, right? You kind of just survive and scale, so if you have like a winning team, you can just play safe. But you don't really get to do much in the lane, and you kind of just lose plates as well, so I think the setup is better. You can punish him if he makes a mistake. With Nimbus and Ignite, if he's like half HP, you can just flash on him.
Your mate's feeding the fishes.
Make sure that you're not blinded though. Because your passive does not go off when you're blinded. I think I get like a free kill mid lane here as well. I reacted so slowly, but still got the free kill. Teemo, so the thing here is as well, like, you see that I can't really walk into my lane here because he goes invisible and he has like traps. So what they tend to do is they will sit in the top bush here, the closest top bush, or they will hug the wall, the bottom wall here. And you cannot really enter. You have like a 50-50 chance of being right next to him. I think we just saw him go invis there, so he's hugging this wall here, or like he's hugging the bot side here. And if you avoid the bush, you're legit walking into a shroom and then walking into him. So he then like just runs you down with Ignite and all the movement speed he has. So it's pretty rough to walk into this lane. He kind of panics here, and I guess he tries to push in the lane. But we have a lot of AD, so we can just one-shot the casters now. Just like that. One-shot the whole wave. Get ourselves a plate because he recalled. Now we just back off. I actually do something really stupid here. Like, he walks... So this is a classic Gangplank like thing to do, right? Wait in this bush here. And he was pretty close to it, so I could have barreled him. But then he realized, he was like, maybe I should avoid this bush. So now he sits there, and he's way too far away from me. So I'm thinking, I should triple barrel him.
Your allies lost his innards.
And yeah, I have to flash out. that's a easy way to just lose my summons there for no reason. But no, actually there's no but. That was just really troll.
Ain't worth a coffin.
But he actually trolls it kind of too here. He like walks up on my tower here for the plate. Takes 2 Qs in the barrel. But yeah. We got wave clear here, so I only need 1 barrel here to push in the wave. We also got Triforce in base. It's a really good all-in by him. But he sadly like slightly overextended into the tower, and he gave me the auto attack there, so we were able to trade 1 for 1 and take his flash. So that was kind of lucky by me. We see here that once again he's like hugging the bot side here, or maybe even roaming. So I place a pink here. I also took Sweeper, by the way. Important thing here in the Teemo matchup is to take Sweeper after level 6.
A grave.
He roams to mid lane and just dies. Gets ganked by 4 people there. So we get some plates. Triforce and towers go well together. Get 4 plates. And this is where we adapt, right? So this is where we adapt. Instead of going to the top bush here, I sweep this small bush here to see if there's a ward. And knowing that he will hug the bot side wall now, because he probably thinks I'm in the top side bush, can actually all in him here. I use the last barrel here for movement speed. GPQ to the face. Sadly, enemy support and jungler here, so we do end up dying. But pretty good kill. Once I walk out of base here, Viego took my whole top lane tower. So you can see that my tower is already gone. Because he was just... Viego took it by himself after killing me. Now we're kind of like fighting here over the Herald. Nafiri was bot side, so I didn't want to fight, but now he's coming to mid lane. So looking for a kill here. I don't think I get this. I was way too far. Forced to flash out. My Elise is smurfing it, by the way. We safely get out. The Viego here kind of overextends. I sweep around the corner here to see where he's going and just get a free passive plus Q on him and get a free kill. I then push out bot lane, get the Krugs. But the enemy Zillion, I think I might have been on a ward or something, because the enemy Zillion here tries to catch me. Good thing that my Elise is here though. And yeah, we just then recall, get our collector. Teemo, I didn't expect him here, honestly. I saw that he was low HP, so I thought he would recall, but instead he just runs away with 10,000 movement speed. Push out top lane here, and look what I do here, right? So we push out top lane, I walk into their jungle on full vision, so they saw me. The last time that Teemo saw me was walking into their jungle. So what I do then is I walk all the way around, back into this bush, and then we just do the classic, you know, Gangplank from the bush combo. And he does not expect it, because the last time he saw me walk into the jungle, so catch him off guard. At this point I'm just very strong, level 13 as well. 2 items, can't really do much there. Escape the gank as well. Rotate to mid lane for the wave to protect the tower. Meanwhile my team takes Atakan. Reset, build towards our next item here, Infinity Edge. Look at this Nafiri damage, by the way. What is that damage? I swear that Nafiri is hidden broken. There's so many like not so many, but there are a few like Nafiri one tricks, like EOS high elo. Maybe it's the same guy, but I've played like against a few Nafiri one tricks that just like take over the game. Like I don't know. Nafiri mid lane looks pretty strong. Another good chain CC by my jungle here. This is the part of the game where they FF. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this type of videos. And yeah, let me know in the comments below. Here are the stats. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.